Hi guys, my name is Kamakhya Pandey and I welcome you to GSpedia. Today we are going to discuss about the secularism, Indian concept of secularism and how it is different from the Western concept of secularism. Because our founding fathers modified the Western and European concept of secularism slightly to accommodate the diversity of India. So we are going to discuss about it. Okay. So picture you see on the screen clearly reflects what is Indian concept of secularism. Okay. So to understand the Western concept of secularism, I found a statement given by our ex-president Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, who was also a great philosopher, a complete statement in itself. He says that when India is said to be a secular state, it doesn't mean that we reject the reality of unseen spirit or the relevance of the religion to the life or that we exalt a religion. So secularism simply means that the state doesn't have any religion. Okay. So we are a secular state. We don't follow a particular religion. But when we say that we are a secular state, that simply means that we respect all the religion. And it doesn't mean that we reject the reality of an unseen spirit. So what do you mean by unseen spirit? Unseen spirit means God. Unseen spirit means anything, any supernatural power in which you have faith. Or he says that, or we also, when we are said to be secular state, we simply means that we respect all the religion, and it doesn't mean that religion don't have any relation to the life, or it have nothing significant thing to do in our life. The religion have relevance to the life. Definitely religion have relevance to the life, because it gives you a sense of peace, it gives you morality, it gives you a code of ethics, how to live in a society. It taught you honesty, it, it taught you how to live in a better cohabitation with the society in harmony, because the basic ethos behind the every religion, either it is Hinduism or Zionism, Buddhism, or Islam, or Christianity, any religion, the basic ethos it teaches is it makes you a better person. Okay. So it doesn't mean that the religion has nothing to do with your life. Okay. It makes you a better person, it allows you to live in a society in a good manner. So religion have definitely to do with the life. So when we have said that we are a secular person, we are, or the Indians, India is a secular state, it doesn't mean that we are going to exalt or promote a religion. Okay. We simply don't promote a religion, we simply hold that one religion should not be given the preferential treatment. So we are not going to give a preferential treatment to any particular religion like Hinduism, Islam, Jainism, Christianity, or any religion, or Parsi, or any religion. We are not going to do a separate favor or special favor. Okay. Another concept of Indian secularism is given by the Rajiv Bhargav sir. He gives a very crucial concept of the principal distance. He says that Indian state always keeps a principal distance with the religion. And how it keeps a principal distance with the religion? Because our in our fundamental rights, the founding fathers of our nation have provided as have certain rights. है ना? You might have aware of those rights. Okay. You have right to practice your religion, you have right to attain religious ceremonies, you have right to do donation and taxation for the promotion of your religion, you have right to manage institutions, you have right to manage internal affairs of your religion. These rights are given to you. Okay. So states is not going to interfere when it comes to these rights. Okay. Because you have the sole rights, you have the fundamental rights, of these things. So state keeps a principal distance with the religion because it is not going to interfere into the internal matter of the religion. How you profess your religion, what practices you follow, how you revere your God. State is not going to taught you that because it keeps a principal distance. State is not going to say you that look, it is not a good practice in the religion, and it is unscientific, and you can't do it. State is not going to say you that it is an unscientific manner and you should not revere your God in that manner, unless until you are not going to hurt the sentiment of any person or any community, or you are going to pose a threat to the national or public interest, okay, or you are going to disturb the law and order situation in our country, okay. So state keeps a principal distance, but when your religious practices going to have a political and social effect on the life of the people, state now have right to interfere, because your rights always comes your rights always comes with reasonable restrictions, because rights are always subjected to harm principle, okay. Your right of on your freedom ends where my nose begins. मेरी नाक जहां से शुरू होती है वहां ही आपका जो फ्रीडम है वो खत्म हो जाता है, okay. So the every right comes with the reasonable restrictions, okay. So state have right to interfere into the matter when it comes to political and social effect of religion, okay. So you can practice your religion in any manner you want, but state will indulge into matter of your religion if your religion going to have political or social consequences. It is going to hurt the sentiment of any people or community. It is going to disturb the law and order situation, okay. Then state have right to interfere into the matter, okay. So state keeps a principal distance, but state also have a right to indulge into the issues in certain exceptional conditions, okay. Hope you understand. Now we will see that how the Indian concept of secularism is different from the Western concept of secularism. Indian concept of secularism is a positive concept of secularism because India is a very diverse country. Secularism simply means that state don't have any religion. But when we see the Western concept of secularism, look, to understand the Indian concept of secularism, Western concept of secularism, we take an example. Suppose there is a person A, है ना? Suppose there is a person A who respects all the religion. Person A respects all the religion and have faith in all the religion. But person B, person B is an agnostic person. He doesn't follow any religion and have nothing to do with the religion. So concept A, when the person A respects all the religion, is a concept of Indian concept of secularism. And when thus we say person B, which is an agnostic person who doesn't follow any religion, is a Western concept of secularism. So Indian concept of secularism is a neutral to all religious group, but not Indian state is separate from the religion, because we learned that whenever the requirement, the state indulges into the religion. But the Western concept of secularism, state and the religion function as a different entity. State have nothing to do with the religion, okay. In the Western and European concept, state have nothing to do with religion. In fact, in the communist countries, because in the communism, the religion is considered as the ideological superstructure and tool of exploitation. In communist countries, irreligion is always promoted. As you can see, in the China is a communist country where the persuasion of the Muslims are being on, and they don't only persuade the only Muslims. They also persuade other religions also. Okay, so India and concept is secularism is like this: we respect all the religion, and state is not necessarily separate from the religion. But Western concept of secularism, state have nothing to do with the religion. Indian concept of secularism is a positive concept, because it is, we are not promoting a religion. Okay, now we don't promote a religion, but in Western concept we are indirectly promoting a religion. Okay, so when we say the Indian concept, so in Indian concept, our text is said by our father Mahatma Gandhi, that Sarva Dharma Samabhav. Sarva means every, Dharma means a religion, Sam means equally, Bhav means emotion. That our emotions are equal for every religion. Sarva Dharma Samabhav means, I am again repeating it in English. Sarva means every, Dharma means religion, Sama means equally, Bhav means emotions. We have equal emotions for every religion. Okay, but when it is said to be Western concept, a rigid wall between the state and religion always exists. Okay, so state is not going to cross into religious matter, and religion is not going to cross into state's matter. So, and but in India it is not like that. So as you say, the how our Indian concept is very Indian subcontinent is very diverse. So our founding father molded Western concept of secularism in such a manner that these our diversity of India can be accommodated into the uh, political thought, I would say, of secularism. Okay, because you see in India, at every 50 kilometer dialect changes. We have number of languages. At every 100 kilometer you will find a different flavor of food. Okay, so we have very rich culture. To accommodate this rich culture, we have to make certain changes in the concept of secularism that our founding father made, and that is very positive in our sense. Okay, and Western countries are not very diverse, so they are good with their concept. But in Indian concept we have to accommodate these things, so we made the certain changes like that. For that matter, the various scholars like the Sitaram Goel have criticized the Indian concept of secularism by saying it a Nehruvian secularism, and how the Nehruji modified it in the way he thought religion. So, in Indian concept of secularism, I hope you understand. If you have any doubt, please comment below. I will feel happy to reply you all. Thank you for the listening my lecture. Hope you will have a good day. Thanks.